Today we are gonna have a look at a folding knife. This is one of the few folding knives I have in my collection, and I bought it because of three reasons. One, I think it's the traditional design is really beautiful, attractive, and the overall quality of the build is beautiful. It's amazing. The second goes with it is that the fact that it's a handmade knife. And the third, which is not irrelevant, is the price. I will tell you later. This is a traditional style Japanese knife made by a Japanese knife maker. It comes in a box that is typical of this kind of knives. And inside, as you can see now, there is this beautiful custom made, but more than custom made, it's handmade. It's not custom made to my liking. It's a handmade knife by Inagaki. He's a Japanese knife maker, well renowned for mainly fixed blades, but he occasionally does some folding knives. And this one is the only one that he makes in the Higonokami style. For those of you who don't know, the Higonokami it's a very traditional design that was born in 1896 when a legislation, it was basically the post-samurai Japan. And so swords makers could not sell as many swords as before. And this, by one knife maker, he came out with this design and became incredibly popular, to the point that nowadays it's a trademark. A trademark that can only be used by Kanekoma and all the other knives, this included, can use only the Higonokami style name to describe it. However, there is from the traditional design, there are some modern twists to this knife. The first one that you can see already with the closed knife is the overall contour design of the handle. The knives itself usually are squared, this kind of Higonokami. This one comes instead with the almost drop line with a very gentle contour, gentle drop line here that goes down all the way to the end of the handle. And then when you open it with this thumb, the traditional thumb, you can already hear a click, but let's see first the overall design of this blade and the handle itself. I think it is a very simple knife, but that doesn't detract from the beauty of it. The lines are gentle, curvy, and the design goes from the tip of the blade to the other side of the handle, follows this gentle contour, which makes this blade with the thumb all in one kind of design direction, and it makes it very appealing to the eyes. The other modern twist to the blade, to the knife, is the fact that when you open it, it's not anymore just a friction folder like the traditional Higonokami, but it is a liner lock. Or let's say the liner lock, it's basically more of a frame lock, if you can see. And the lock is Very good, very well made. Look, it's almost more than 50%. It's not difficult to close it. You can operate everything with just one hand. And this kind of modern twist doesn't, it makes actually the knife more usable, because of course, being not anymore a friction folder, it becomes more usable. And if you consider even the price, because the incredible thing of this knife is that it comes, I think in the US it's around 65 US dollars. In Europe, plus shipping. In Europe, it comes at 65 euro plus shipping, so it's a little bit more expensive. But it's still, for a handmade knife, it's I don't think that it exists another folding knife at this price range. With this quality, okay, it is simple, but it is beautiful and very well made. Now I will tell you the other characteristics of this knife. It is not even a cheap blade, because it's a Hitachi Premium ATS 34, and I guess now it exists even the VG10 Damascus, both at the same price. As you could see, it's hollow grind, although I mean relatively hollow grind, because it's up to here. The Kikiri hand tap opener is there. It's ebony, the cards that you see here. And the blade is, the dimensions, its blade is 80 millimeters. All the knife is 185 millimeters. The blade thickness is 2.5 millimeters. And the overall weight is around 60 grams. So, in front of you, you have a beautiful handmade folding knife at $65 or euro plus shipping. This can, and it is a handmade, but can easily be used as an everyday carry without being worried about the price. Because let's be honest, many of our EDC and folding knives, we use them, we carry them, but we are always worried a bit when we use them regularly to wear them, to break them, and even because you know, it's not just the cost, it's the beauty itself. You feel sorry for your knife if it's really mishandled. With this one, actually, you can, I mean, it is a beautiful knife, but it is the kind of construction, the type of blade and everything, and especially the price, you can really use it every day and without worrying too much about destroying it. The steel, it's very, I mean, it's not a cheap steel, and it can hold the edge quite well, and so it can take some abuse. And with the liner lock or frame lock, depends how you want to consider this, if it's a liner lock or a part of the handle. I would consider it more a part of the handle. With this kind of lock, you can even use it more safely for whatever task that you want to use it for. So I think that overall, with this quality, look at the blade, is perfectly centered. This quality, this beauty, I think it is almost impossible to find another knife of this kind. Anyway, we came to the end of this review. I tell you again, The name of the maker, Inagaki, and I hope you like it, and see you next time. Ciao!